Hello there, ladies and gents, how you doing, and welcome back to another episode of Foolcraft 3. Yes, we are back on modded Minecraft, ladies and gents. Now, in between episodes, I have been rather busy. You may remember last episode, we went ahead and sorted out all of our auto crafting and auto processing for our applied energetic system. Well, it looked rather ugly with all those exposed cables and wires and conduits everywhere. So I went and hid them all. That's right, we have gone and started making some work on the aesthetics of our base now. We've got some of the functionality down. And yeah, I think this looks rather nice, to be honest. A wall of auto processing. That's right, so we have our crafters. We have some magma crucibles and fluid transposers over here. So we can now automatically craft buckets of destabilized redstone, energized glowstone, resonant ender, and blazing pyrotheum. So we've got those 4 fluids there we can automatically produce as well. We have some alloy smelters, some sag mills, and then obviously we have induction smelters and a pulverizers. I also went and put some crushers in as well, as there's a few items such as like the glowstone dust and the coal. You actually get more if it's in a crusher. So yeah, we have all of that set up. I had to go and bring these forward 1 block as well, as they were 1 block back. That wasn't a pain, but there was another little thing that would have bugged me. And then of course, we went and sorted this out. We have bit of a band there. We have a little area here. Now what I'm thinking is we might have a couple of immersive engineering machines in this area, maybe up on some platforms or stilts or something. But try and keep this area as a bold space. Then to mimic this wall, on this side we might get some storage drawers for when we get the next tier, the highest tier void miners. I want to get a couple of those in here and have all the items stored here, just so we don't have to worry about what's being stored over our main place. However, that is not what we're going to be doing first thing in this episode. First thing we're going to be getting on with this episode is it's time to start automating another process. That's right. And this time, we're going to be automating the process of killing the wither. That's right, ladies and gents. We're going to be automatically killing the wither. And we're going to be doing it in this tower just here. So yeah, as you can see, I have actually gone and put a roof on this tower now. And we're going to be using this area here to do it. If we just have a quick look outside, you can see... Let's get rid of that. There we go. So yeah, we have one of the front towers. I've started on the second one. That one needs to get finished off as well. But still, we have one done. And inside this tower, we're going to start killing the wither. Now, the way that we're going to be doing this is to do it automatically. We're going to be using, if we have a look in the system just here. Now, it's not cables. Oh, no. It is the wither builder. That's right. This will automatically build the wither for you. All you need to do is feed it with the soul sand and the wither skeletons. As you can see, we've got quite a few wither skeleton skulls, as we do have a wither skeleton farm over at our starter house. We may end up moving it over one day, but yes, we have that. So we're going to be making the withers with this, and then we're going to be killing them with the mob crusher, which is this one just here. As you can see, it accepts a range add-on and fortune. So hopefully we should be able to get a lot more items than just the bog standard if we just slaughtered the wither normally. So you know what? Without further ado, it's time to get started placing and figuring out where we're going to do it, because we're going to do it in this spot just here. So in the last clip, I said I'd get things together. I kind of got a little carried away and we actually put them all together as well. So yes, this is the witherproof block. This is blast resistant from tiny progressions, reinforced obsidian. Nice and easy to make. Simple case of obsidian, iron bars, whatnot. We have enlightened fused quartz, because this is also blast proof. And with it being enlightened, it lights the area up as well. So we have a great little cage in there. Now, round the back we have the mob crusher. Now in this, I have gone and put a tier 3 range add-on. So if we just show the working area, that will kill everything inside that area, which is enough for the wither boss. And then if we come on down to access, this is all the gubbins down below. This is the wither builder. Similar sort of GUI. If we click on show working area for this, if we come on up, You can see that red box in the middle? Yeah, that is where it spawns the wither. So that should all be working. Now, I have gone and automated this because we have an import bus coming in from the mob crusher here. As you can see, yes, 1 bucket of essence because I have tested this and it is working. So all the mob drops will come out through the import bus. We're going to have to figure out what to do with the essence because otherwise that is all going to start filling up. But then, so the import bus takes it into our system on the orange channel. Then if we come on down, you see the orange channel comes down here. It actually pops out the side of there. I'll bring it down and across. And then we have the interface just here into our wither builder. Now this interface, as you can see, look, 4 soul sand and 3 wither skeletons gives us 1 nether star and 1 rib of the wither, because that is the minimum that the wither drops every time you kill it. So we're going to put that pattern into there. So the system thinks, right, well, the interface says, right, I put 3 of these skulls and 4 soul sand into here, and we will have come back into the system 1 nether star and 1 rib of the wither, which it does through this import up here. Nice little power system, little capacitor bank, that's all pretty standard. So, like I say, I have already gone and checked this out. Let me just turn those working areas off, and then I shall show you it working. One thing we are going to have to do though is there is a block you can make which will block out the sound of the wither, because as you'll shortly see, it can get pretty noisy. So let's come on up. Now we want a nether star. We've got 2. Let's take these 2 out. Say we need 1 more. We'll just do the 1 for now. Ready and go. There's the wither boss. Hello. There's the explosion and he's dead. Just like that. Brilliant. Now I wonder what would it be like. How many can we do of these at once? Let's see. What if we needed 10 nether stars? We've got all the bits. How many does that make? Let's start to fire them all up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. To see, they're all starting to move about. But thankfully, because it's all blast resistant, they get kept in the air. Whoa. We are getting knocked around a bit, but nothing is being damaged outside of the area, which is fantastic. So, yep, there we go. We can now automatically produce nether stars, but we do need to figure out what we're going to do with this essence. So, it may be for now, we'll get a couple of drums or something. But still, there we go. We have now automated nether star production as well as everything else. So that's another thing to check off the list. Brilliant. Right, what's next? So I'm just flying around the base, having a look around the outside, and I just remembered the next thing that I want to get done this episode. This is a common problem. Having mobs spawning on the outside where they're actually out of range of the mega torches. So the mega torches aren't fully efficient. And there is a few different ways we could do. I could just go make some more mega torches, but there is some way that I thought would be a lot more fun, and it's actually something I was just starting on in the last series of, the last series of Foolcraft. So if we come on down, and I will show you exactly what it is that I want to start doing, because I want to have quite a few of these all around the outskirts of our base. So if we come in here, and if we look up turrets. That's right. We're going to start automating some defences for our base. Now, there's quite a few different ones we can have. You've got disposable items, which are normally like cobblestone blocks, potato cannons, but look at this. Range 15, range 10, 1 heart, 15, 1.5 hearts, 18. Now, we need something that's got quite a decent range, and that's probably going to be the laser turrets. Let's see. So the rocket launcher's 30. I'm not sure if that's actually going to damage blocks though. That could be quite a fun one to try out. Teleporters, no. Laser turrets or the railgun. This is what we want. Now see, the railgun requires ferromagnetic slugs, whereas lasers doesn't require any ammo, but it only does 1 heart. Railgun does 12.5, so that'd be a 1-hit kill. Maybe we'll have to make a combination of these. Pinpoint accuracy for the railgun. Do you know what? This could be quite a good one. I'm liking the idea of these railgun turrets. But, of course, this is a tier 5 turret. So, let's see. Turret base tier 5. This is what we need. We need some of these to put them on. So, how do we make this? Oh, now. Okay. This is where the auto crafting setup is going to come into its own. So, this is a turret base tier 5. It seems like there's a few different ways of doing it if you have tier 4s. We're going straight in. So, end still, enhanced machine chassis, sensors, IO buses. Right. Let's see what we can get auto crafted, shall we? Let's start. IO bus. Well, that is easy. Gold, iron, and redstone. No, hang on. Let's do it in here. That's what we want. So, to make an IO bus, we'll auto craft that. There we go. Now, what else can we make? Well, capacitors, we can already do those. This sensor, tier 5 sensor. That requires IO buses, that's fine. Photovoltaic composite. That's something else we can craft. Yep. Pulverized coal, pulverized lapis, silicon. Yep, we can make that. There we go. Okay. Now, this is one of the reasons why, folks, I really wanted to make sure the auto crafting was one of the first things we did. Because look at this. We can just run through it. See, Solarium, we can make these different IO buses. No, they're exactly the same ones. That's fine. Diamonds, that's fine. So, dark steel. We have the recipe for dark steel. Again with the IO buses. Electrical steel. I have a recipe for electrical steel. So, look at this. Just oak and redstone. So, that is your tier 1. Okay. And then to make the tier 2 is that. Right, okay. So, now we have to start actually making stuff. Let's put these patterns in. And I'm going to go ahead and make all the patterns so that we can automatically craft these turret bases. Well, I may have gone a little bit overboard with the crafting recipes. Let's just have a quick look in here, folks. If we just click on just a craftable, yeah, we've got a fair few recipes now that we can auto craft, and you may notice there's a few in there for the turrets. That's right, and maybe a few ammunition suppliers as well. That's right. So I have gone and put in all of the recipes. If we have a look here up in the interface terminal, we can see we've got quite a few recipes now. So the alloy smelter, crystal growth, fluid, interface induction smelters, the crushers, and that's for the enchanter. Which I've got a little area set up over here that's got a few various different machines. Which, as of yet, I don't know where we're going to put them. We will put them somewhere more accessible, but for now they'll be hidden in that corner. What else do we have? So we also have all of these molecular assembler recipes. This is why we've got so many of the molecular assemblers. Yep, there we go. And then some pulverizers and sag mill. And we even got the resonator sorted. I've also gone and hooked up a slice and splice and a soul binder. Again, they are over in this corner over here. So it's pretty simple when you really know, when you understand the basic premise of it. That is, the interface is where you put your recipes and your ingredients go in. Then the import is where the what you've created comes out of the machine, gets imported into your system. So any machine can have one of these really. So like I say, soul binders, we have an interface for this, and where it needs XP, yeah, we have a drum of liquid XP, just feeds straight into it. Again with the slice and splice, now this does require shears and an iron axe, but to make sure we've got a constant supply, couple of little crafters. One is constantly crafting iron axes, and one constantly crafting iron shears. And again, we have a couple of export buses just constantly feeding iron and sticks in, and that will ensure that we've always got supply for our slice and splice machine. But anyway, that is not what we're doing. What we're doing now is these turrets. So I've gone and put a few dirt blocks out here, where just along one side, where I think we could probably put some of these turrets. Now, we're going to get these turrets in, but I'm going to want some way of disguising them possibly, or making them part of the structure. I can't decide, and this is where I need your help, folks. If I do remember, I'm going to put a straw pole up in the top corner. Do we disguise these turrets Or do we have like extensions coming out of the base on little like arms to extend out? In which case it probably won't extend quite as far. These are about 20 blocks out. We'll probably only extend them to about 10 maybe. Or, like I say, so we've got the arms that we can extend out from the building. Maybe some scaffolding blocks or something. Or we could disguise them. Maybe we could disguise them as drones. Or some sort of insect or something. Don't forget, we do have the chisel and bits as well. So let me know down in the top corner, folks. Go ahead and vote. We'll go for the extensions of the arms or disguise the turrets. And if you do want us to disguise them, go ahead and down in the comments and let me know what you think we should disguise them as. But for now, let's get these actual turrets in place. Now, we're just going to start with the laser turrets. In the future, we will probably put some rockets and some railgun turrets in as well, which is why we've made the ammo for them. And also, we can make dimensional transceivers, which we'll use to transport the ammo to the turrets. But for now, let's just get these in. So we'll make 10, if we can. Yep, we've got all the ingredients, so let's craft those. Now, how long is that going to take? Probably not long. Yeah, look at that, not long at all. Not long at all. Okay, so we'll let that go. And also, we shall make some of the laser turrets as well. So let's make 10 of them as well. Can we do that? Looks like it. Oh, what we're missing? Iron nuggets. Okay, so we need a recipe for iron nuggets. I think we could do that quite easily, don't you? So we take an iron bar, stick it in the middle, iron nuggets. There we go. Nice and easy. Let's put that into our molecular assemblers. Somewhere there's a bit of room. Stick it in there. There we go. Right, let's try this again then. So, turrets. Make me 10 laser turrets. Can you do that? Yes, you can. There we go. Right, so let's get those made. And we're also going to need some flux points, because that's how we're going to transfer power to these. So I do have the recipe for flux points as well, even though it is pretty simple. So flux points, we need 10 of them. Now, yeah, I didn't put the recipe in for the flux core. Okay, let me get this sorted while these are being made, and we'll get ready to place these down. Right, so we have these turrets made up. Let's get some of these in place, even if it is just temporarily, just along this one side here. So we will do a turret there, then turret on top, and we'll put the flux point underneath. That wants to be on Patronus' network. There we go. Set that up to 200,000 should be enough. So how's that doing? Yeah, network's doing fine. We haven't had to upgrade our solar array in a while, which is nice. We might end up having to do that soon though, because we've got quite a few things that are running off this now. So how is this working? Let's see. Oops. No, don't want to put another flux down. Thank you. Right, let's see. Let's try with an open hand. Right, aha, there we go. So, increase the target range. No, we can't do that. Add-ons and upgrades. Fuel. Right. Drop targets, drop base. No. Target. Multi, yeah. Configure. Attack mobs, yes. Attack neutrals. No, don't attack neutrals for now. Attack players. We'll leave that off for now. We might end up, maybe we'll turn this on at some point. But right, let's go and get the rest of these all put up, and then hopefully we'll see how it works by night time. Well, there we go. That is all of those in position. Now there's 8 out there, so I did have a couple of extra. So I want to put them on top of these little pillars just here. Now I think at some point we might actually hide these turret bases. I think we can hide them. If we can hide them somewhere into the concrete, that'd be great. And for now, I've got to put flux points on. But eventually, we would actually wire these up to a hardwire power supply through all the blocks and everything. But still, so we have 2 up here. Then we have 8 all along this side. Now, remember what I said? If we have the extension arms, they'll only probably be about 10 blocks out, so half this distance. If we're going to have them out this far, we're going to disguise them maybe as insects, maybe helicopters, who knows? Who knows what ideas you guys might come up with, so be sure to let me know down in the comments. Right now, we're going to wait for the sunset and see how these lasers work. So let's just, where would be a good vantage spot? Tell you what, why not just stand on top of this laser right here and wait. There we go. Wait for the sun to go down. And as the sun sets, we will shortly be seeing mobs spawning all over these walls, no doubt. Let's see how these laser turrets do. So, do we stand back a bit? Maybe let some of them spawn in. Because the mobs do like spawning up here. Same as up this, on this platform up here. So let's just see how we do. But I tell you what guys, while we're waiting for these lasers, it's that time again. So thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gents. We have gone and started the automation of killing the withers. And now we're starting to defend our base with some laser turret protection. That's right. And don't forget to be sure to vote in that straw pile up in the top corner, ladies and gents. Do we go for the extensions on the arms? Or do we disguise the turrets as maybe insects or drones or helicopters? Who knows? Let me know down in the comments what you think we should disguise them as, if we're going to disguise them as anything at all. But for now, folks, we're waiting for some mobs to spawn. Come on, they're not going to do it now, are they? Are we too close? Is that the problem? Come on, I want to see you spawn in. There we go. There we are. It's like something out of Star Wars. Haha, brilliant. So there we are, folks. With the successful deployment of our turrets, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. Take it all easy. If you have enjoyed the video, please be sure to go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell so you get notified when all the new videos come out. But for now, folks, all that's left for me to say is take it easy, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye guys. Bye. These things are so cool.